NHL Network dropped their top 50 NHL prospects, and the Rangers have 2 prospects in the top 50, one at 44, which is Brennan Othmann, and then one at 36, which is Gabe Perreault, and I am not surprised, and you guys shouldn't be either, because these are 2 absolutely amazing prospects, and definitely 2 guys who both have the upside of being elite players. I mean, let's be honest here. I think both these guys have that 90 kind of point potential for sure. Maybe even a bit higher. You never know. I mean, with prospects, some guys might, exceed expectations. Some guys might do lower than expectations. We don't know. Like, obviously, Othmann this year is going to play in the AHL more than likely to start the year. We will probably maybe see him at some point with the Rangers this season as well. I wouldn't be surprised, but I definitely do think that Othmann's obviously going to start in the AHL this year, and we all know that Gabe Perreault is going to go spend the next couple of years at Boston College. I would guess minimum 2 years before he comes over and plays pro hockey, but I do think that it's good for him to stay over there, develop in a very good league. Obviously, the NCAA produces a crap ton of really great talent. So I think keeping him over there for at least 2 years could be really beneficial for his development. And, obviously a guy like Adam Fox as well. He spent a lot of time in the NCAA and obviously came over and has been absolutely amazing. So it definitely has worked out for a lot of prospects that staying in the NCAA for multiple years, then coming over, it definitely does work out for some guys. So hopefully he does that and ends up being a great prospect. But both had absolutely phenomenal seasons this year. Othmann obviously won the OHL championship with the Peterborough Petes, which is my favorite OHL team. That's my team. I'm a Canadian Rangers fan. Peterborough's been my team my whole entire life. So very great to see that Othmann won it with the Peterborough Petes, my team, as well as obviously Gabe Perreault had an absolutely phenomenal year, breaking records. I believe he got the point record and the assist record at the USNDP program. So absolutely unreal for these 2 prospects. One wins the OHL championship. Another breaks multiple records, beating like Jack Hughes, Austin Matthews, those kind of guys. So absolutely nuts to see. And, overall, this list I think is pretty good. I mean, there's definitely a couple question marks and a couple guys that are a bit of a reaches, I think. But overall, seems like a pretty good list. Obviously, I'm not a pro scout or anything like that. So definitely these lists are made by more qualified people. But some things kind of interesting here. Obviously, Bedard 1, no surprise. The Antilli 2, again, no surprise. Leo Carlson 3, and Matthew Michkov 4. No surprises there at all. I think that's kind of a clear top 4. But at number 5 is Luke Hughes. Now, maybe I'm being a Rangers hater or something, but I'm kind of surprised that Luke Hughes is at number 5. Seems a little high, but maybe I'm wrong there. Logan Cooley at number 6. Simon Nemec at number 7. David Jiricek at number 8. I am a big fan of David Jiricek. He's going to be absolutely fantastic. Too bad, though, he is on the Columbus Blue Jackets because he's going to be a pain in the ass to play against for sure. Cutter Gauthier, I think, is a little high at number 9. And Will Smith at number 10, a very good prospect there as well, taking this year's draft. Another guy there. So obviously, this year's draft and the 2023 draft was absolutely stacked. This top 50 prospects list is littered with guys from this year's draft. Just a stupid amount of prospects from this year's draft. The 2023 draft class was absolutely stacked. A couple of goalies here as well at number 21 and 22. You have Jesper Wallstedt of the Wild at number 21 and Yaroslav Askarov at number 22. So, 2 goalie prospects there. Kind of a little high, I think, but personally, that's kind of what I think. But they are 2 of the best goalie prospects currently just in the whole entire thing. You got Dustin Wolf at number 29, so pretty big gap there between Wallstedt and Askarov and Dustin Wolf. Kind of thought it'd be a little closer together, but that's just me. Devin Levi, again, same thing. I thought kind of, Wolf, Levi, Wallstedt, and Askarov, I think they're all fairly close. So I think they probably should have been a little closer, but Wolf and Levi are at 29 and 30, and then you have Wallstedt and Askarov at 21 and 22. So bigger gap there than I would have thought, but still decent there. You got Logan Stankoven, a very good prospect, number 12 of the Dallas Stars. Shane Wright at number 15. Pavel Mintyukov, number 16. The friggin' Anaheim Ducks, man, they have so many amazing defense prospects. You got another Anaheim Duck defenseman there, Olin Zellweger at number 23. They obviously have Jamie Drysdale as well. They're going to have an absolutely insane deep pair in the next couple of years once their guys start making the NHL. But overall, I'm pretty happy to see that the Rangers have 2 guys in the top 50 in Othmann at number 44 and Gabe Perreault number 36. Like I said, they both had absolutely fantastic years. I got to watch a ton of Peterborough Petes games. I went to the OHL Championship game in Game 6 when they won the whole thing. I went to just a ton of games this year at the Peterborough Petes. I got to watch a lot of Brennan Othmann in person. He is absolutely phenomenal. He's a great two-way player. Really worked on his two-way game this year as well, so the numbers were down offensively, but his overall game definitely got a lot better, and that is something to keep an eye on as well. But overall, he had an absolutely phenomenal year. Like I said, leading the Peterborough Petes in scoring in the playoffs as well to win that OHL championship. Then obviously have Gabe Perreault as well, who broke a couple records, getting the assists and points record at the US NTDP program. So absolutely great to see that. And obviously he's a very, very high-skilled, talented winger, and hopefully one day we can see breaking the NHL. But he's definitely going to be, I would say, minimum 2 years in the NCAA. Definitely still pretty a raw prospect, but has a ton of potential and definitely could one day be a superstar, elite first line kind of guy. He definitely has that capability. A great year, breaking those records, getting 132 points in 63 games played with the NTDP team, the U18 national team. So it was fantastic there. Was amazing at the U18 World Juniors, getting 7 games played, 5 goals, 13 assists, 18 points, plus 15. And also is committed to Boston College this year with another teammate of the New York Rangers, Drew Fortescue, the third-round pick this year. And both of them have a legit chance of making the U20 World Junior team. It does seem like Gabe Perreault will for sure make that team, but it does seem like Drew Fortescue also has a potential decent chance to make that team as well. So we could see 2 New York Rangers prospects from this year's draft make the U20 Team USA team, which would just be absolutely a ton of fun to watch. So definitely looking forward to that, and definitely could see a lot of New York Rangers prospects at the World Juniors, which always is just a lot of fun to watch. I love watching the World Juniors. I'm a Canadian. I watch as many games as I can, even if it's Latvia against Switzerland, whatever it is. I watch as many World Junior games as I can. It's a ton of fun to watch, and when there's Rangers prospects on those teams, it just makes things even better. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, please smash the like button and definitely comment down below your guys' thoughts on the New York Rangers having 2 prospects in NHL Networks top 50 prospects, number 44 in Brennan Othmann and 36 in Gabe Perreault.